Hello ma'am, I am Manoj Mogre from K Division. We are teammate. Our team consists of 5 members, me, Vinod, Siddhalingeshwar, Seema and Kavya. Coming to our niche statement, lizard, snake, spider which live in arid sandy areas protect themselves from predators by digging in sand. An insect and reptile museum wishes to mimic this action through a robot. So this was our niche statement. We have listed some objectives, constraints and functions regarding to this niche statement. So some of the listed objectives are: machine should be semi-automatic, portable, durable and user-friendly. The constraints are: it should weigh less than 2 kgs, it should be almost 35 cm in length, 20 cm width and 15 cm height. It should give minimum battery backup of 3 hours. The cost should not exceed 5,000 rupees. It should be durable to dig the sand. It should be capable of detecting the objects within 30 cm. So some of the listed functions are: it should move on a sand. The robot motion should resemble any sand dwelling animal. In our case, the motion resembles like a turtle. The robot should move forward and it should dig the sand, sense the obstacle and indicate the user regarding the obstacle. We are using buzzer for the indication. So in consideration with objectives, constraints and functions, we have stated a problem definition for this niche statement. Design a semi-automatic land-dwelling robot of 35 cm length, 20 cm width, 15 cm height. It is able to dig the sand and move forward. Robot should be capable of detecting or sensing the obstacle within 30 cm and should indicate the user. When the obstacle is within 30 cm, the buzzer gets on and two of the motors starts digging the sand. And the cost of the robot should not exceed rupees 5,000. Should be portable and user friendly. Machine should have a minimum battery backup of 3 hours. The robot should be capable of digging the sand.
Here is the function tree and function clustering. In function tree we have 5 functions. They are dwelling, motion, sensing, notification and casing. In motion we have moving forward, stopping and backward movement. In sensing we have sensing the obstacle and stop. In notification we have a buzzer which will be on or off. Now coming to the function clustering. On the basis of functions we are clustered the functions into 5 main groups. They are dwelling, motion, sensing, notification and casing. In motion we have 3 types of motions: moving forward, stopping and backward movement. In sensing, sensing the obstacle and stop. In notification, buzzer on and buzzer off. After function clustering, coming to the subsystem identified. Here we have 4 subsystems: mobility unit, sensing unit, notification unit and casing unit. In mobility unit, we can observe 3 types of motions. Forward movement, when there is no obstacles within the range of 30 cm. Stopping, when the ultrasonic sensor senses the obstacle. And backward movement. In sensing unit, we have ultrasonic sensor which can sense the obstacle which is within the range, that is below 30 cm, and the sensor will be inactive when there is no obstacle in this range. In notification unit we have buzzer which will be blow when there is a obstacle within the range of 30 cm, and it will be off when there is no obstacle. Now coming to the generated concepts. In generated concepts we have 4 different models. They are flipperbot, sand digging crabbot, glitter robot, salamander robot. Out of these 4 we are selected the first one, flipperbot, and it is our selected concept.
After identifying the subsystem and selecting our final design, we moved towards the virtual implementation. Firstly, we divided the subsystem among ourselves and designed the 3D model of each subsystem with the help of 3D mechanical design and simulation software, that is Autodesk Inventor, and assembled it to a final model. Circuit diagram for the entire system. To design the complete electronic circuit for our model, we used online tool circuit.io to design the circuit diagram. We used Arduino Mega 2560, breadboard, connecting wires, ultrasonic sensor, buzzer, resistor, a battery, 4 servo motors to achieve our circuit diagram. Flowchart for the entire system. Flowchart is a diagram that represents the workflow or the process or the operation that the system has to carry out. With the help of Draw.io online diagram editor, we created the flowchart. When there is no obstacle present, the control flows to the statement where the motion of the servo motors is carried out. Else, the control flows to the condition statement where it checks whether the object is within the range of 0 to 30 cm. If the condition is true, the control flows to the next statement, that is buzzer on and 2 servo motors stop. Else, if the condition is false, the control flows to the statement where the motion is carried out.
Bill of materials. After completing the virtual implementation, we listed some of the materials which are required for the physical implementation. Microcontroller, that is Arduino Mega 2560, is required to control the standalone interactive objects. Breadboard is used for the creating electrical connection between electronic components. TowerFlow MG996 servo motors for the motion of the board. Flippers made up of acrylic sheet of 9 cm length, 4 cm breadth and 0.3 cm height, and it is achieved by laser cutting. And we listed an adapter for power supply, ultrasonic sensor to sense the object, some acrylic sheet for the body of the system, 20 to 30 nuts and bolts, and 20 to 30 connecting cables are used to connect 2 or more devices, enabling the transfer of electrical signal or power from one device to the other, and a buzzer to indicate the user.
Motor sizing and battery sizing. Motor sizing. We had to choose a suitable motor for our model to work. For that, we had to calculate the required torque of the motor. We use acrylic sheets in our model, so the total weight of acrylic sheets is 0.243 kg. The weight of the motor is approximately 55 gram. There are 4 motors, so the total weight of the motors is 220 gram. The total weight of Arduino board and breadboard is equal to 52 gram. The weight of ultrasonic sensors is 8.5 gram, so the net weight is 0.5233 kg. It includes the weight of nuts, bolts, connecting wires and buzzers. Calculation of force. Force is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity into coefficient of friction. The coefficient of friction is 0.2. The net force is 1.0256 Newton. Torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance. The perpendicular distance is 15 cm. Therefore, the torque is 15.3849 kg per centimeter. The torque is distributed on 2 motors. Therefore, the torque on each motor is 15.3849 divided by 2, that is 7.6924 kg per centimeter. Battery sizing. Current consumed by one motor is 1000 mA. For 4 servo motors, it is 4000 mA. To run these 4 motors continuously for 3 hours, we need a battery of capacity 12,000 mAh.
Function specification. We listed some of the functions. They are as follows: motion of the system, sense the obstacle, notification to the user, stop the motion, sand digging, and appearance of the system. Motion of the system. It is the function for the motion. The system should travel forward or backward about 60 to 70 cm. 4 TowerFlow MG996 servo motors are used to obtain the motion of the system. 2 motors are attached to the body and other 2 to the flippers. This helps in the motion of the system. Sense the obstacle. The object or obstacle should be sensed by the ultrasonic sensor within the range of 0 to 30 cm. If there is no object, then system should be in the state of motion. Notification to the user. A message should be passed to the user if the ultrasonic sensor senses the object. This is done with the help of buzzer. When object is present in a given range, the buzzer blows, hence giving signal to the user. Stop the motion. When the object is directed, the two-arm motor stops functioning. Sand digging. The digging process is done by the flipper. When the obstacle is present, then two motors connected to the flipper will lead to the motion of the flipper, which in turn leads to the sand digging process. When the path is clear, the motion of the flipper leads to the dragging of the whole body, which in turn leads to the digging of the sand. Appearance of the system. System resembles any kind of reptile or insect using provided acrylic or foam sheets.
Modeling and simulation. Modeling. This is the video of our working 3D model. As you can see, there are 4 motors. Each flipper consists of 2 motors, one on the body and another on the arm. The motor on the body helps to lift the arm. The motor on the arm helps to move the arm. It also has an ultrasonic sensor. Modeling. Simulation. The circuit has Arduino board, ultrasonic sensor, 4 servo motors in parallel, battery, resistor, and a buzzer. When there is an obstacle within 30 cm distance, all 4 motors are on and the buzzer is off. When the sensor detects any obstacle within 30 cm distance, all 4 motors come to initial position and the buzzer starts working with the buzzer on. The front